Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to a Tool Curious review of the hobbymio decal collection folder. I've got both of these, managed to get these both from OE shop. There is the A6 version, slightly smaller, and there is also an A5 version, slightly bigger. Both of these are designed around holding your decals. So when you have a collection of decals like I have, where you may want to get aftermarket ones or maybe even potentially Bandai ones as well for some of your gunpla kits, there's sometimes a bit of a struggle of trying to find a place to keep them and keep them safely as well. So looking at a lot of the P Bandai ones that I have, as an example, this is from the Gundam Stormbringer. I have this left over from the box, and there is no nice way to keep this safe. So my method has always been to use a nice little jiffy bag like these. So hopefully I can now start putting these into one of these folders and keep them safe, or a little bit safer than before. So let's have a look and see what each one does. So if I take this one out, and there's our water decal sheet. As you can see on the A5 version, which is the bigger version, we've got more pages which will hold two sets of decals for each effective page. And I believe the A5 one can hold up to 60 decals altogether. And then we've also got the A6 version, which is a whole page. Each one is an individual packet. So these look very similar to me as a photography or photo holders. For those who remember days of printing photos, used to put your photos into photo albums, something similar to this. So at the moment that's a nice, easy, successful one, and again we can see if maybe even third-party one. So this one here is for the MG Phoenix. Eventually I will do a review on that one. Or sorry, not Phoenix, but the Perfectibility. So you can see it's a whole water decal sheet, and again, usually these will be kept in their original packet, which is like a cellophane packet, but in this case we can actually put them hopefully inside our new holder. So if we take a look, see if it fits. There you go, and that's a perfect fit there. Oh, just. So as you can see, we've still got a little bit here. Not sure if that shows up on camera. That's slightly exposed just out as it is actually filled up to the bottom there. So in some cases we may have sheets that might not fully fit, but it looks like it's still able to function. And also as well, the good thing with this particular design is all the decal sheet openings are all on the inside, so if you pick it up or you're flicking through, if they do fall out, they're going to fall out into the spine of the book rather than fall out maybe across your desk. So alternatively, let's take a look at something a little bit bigger. So for example, here we have a PG Mark II. So in this case, for these, I'm very fortunate. This has got a very similar size decal sheet. Shake, and again, we've hopefully got enough space here to then insert those in. So if we take a look at here, slide that in, nice and simple. And again, this one actually fits in just perfectly. So again, you can flick through, flip back, these. However, sometimes we'll get massive sheets. For example, this is for the PG Banshee, the Banshee Norn. So I'm going to put the A5 one to the side and bring in our A6. So our A6 one here, as you can see, is per page, not a duplicate page. And in this case, we may be able to fit it in here, but we are going to have quite a significant amount sticking out. So in this case, I may not actually use it for this. However, I may try and use it for maybe other larger sheets or for example, maybe even larger master grade ones. So at the moment, I'm hopefully going to try and reorganise most of my decals from where they are into these two holders. Hopefully you might be able to find these in a shop near you, and look out for more Tool Curious reviews.